Few songs in pop music history capture the bittersweet essence of a relationship's end as poignantly as ABBA's Knowing Me, Knowing You. Released in 1976 as part of their landmark Arrival album, the track became an instant classic, resonating with audiences worldwide for its melancholic yet melodic portrayal of love's dissolution. While ABBA's songs often balanced joyful exuberance with deeper emotional undercurrents, Knowing Me, Knowing You stood out as one of their first major hits to explicitly explore heartbreak, a theme that would later define much of their later work. For years, fans and critics have speculated about the song's true meaning. Some interpreted it as a reflection on Björn Ulvaeus and Agnetha Fältskog's then still intact marriage, while others saw it as a more universal story of separation. In interviews, Bjorn has shed light on the song's origins, its lyrical depth, and how it foreshadowed both ABBA's evolving sound and his own personal life. This essay explores the real story behind Knowing Me, Knowing You, examining its composition, lyrical themes, and the personal and professional context in which it was created. Like most of ABBA's hits, Knowing Me, Knowing You was born from the songwriting partnership of Björn Ulvaeus and Benny Andersson. The duo had already mastered the art of crafting infectious pop melodies, but with this track, they aimed for something more emotionally layered. Bjorn has recalled that the song began with Benny's piano riff, a haunting, descending chord progression that immediately evoked a sense of melancholy. The initial demo, recorded in 1976, had a slightly different structure and was originally titled Knowing Me, Knowing You, A-ha. The parenthetical aha was a placeholder, a nonsense phrase used to fill space in the chorus until proper lyrics were finalized. However, when Agnetha and Fred recorded their vocals, their harmonies were so powerful that Bjorn and Benny decided to keep the aha as a signature hook. This spontaneous decision gave the song one of its most memorable elements, a sighing, almost resigned refrain that underscored the lyrics' emotional weight. Lyrical themes, the anatomy of a breakup song. Bjorn has often described Knowing Me, Knowing You as a mature breakup song. Unlike the raw anguish of later ABBA tracks like The Winner Takes It All, this song captures a quieter, more reflective kind of sorrow, the moment when two people acknowledge that their relationship is over, even if they still care for each other. The lyrics paint a vivid picture of a couple returning to a now empty home, surrounded by memories of their life together. No more carefree laughter, silence ever after, walking through an empty house, tears in my eyes. Bjorn has explained that he wanted to convey the quiet devastation of separation rather than explosive drama. The song's narrator isn't angry. They're resigned, almost numb. The repeated line, Knowing Me, Knowing You, it's the best we can do, suggests a mutual understanding and acceptance that, despite their history, they can't stay together. Interestingly, Bjorn has noted that the song wasn't autobiographical at the time of writing. His marriage to Agnetha was still stable in 1976, though he admits that the lyrics may have subconsciously foreshadowed their eventual divorce in 1979. Instead, he drew inspiration from observing other relationships, crafting a narrative that felt universally relatable. Knowing Me, Knowing You marked a shift in ABBA's musical direction. Prior to Arrival, the group was primarily known for upbeat, Europop-infused hits like Waterloo and Mamma Mia. While those songs had emotional depth, Knowing Me, Knowing You was one of their first major singles to dwell explicitly on heartbreak. The song's production also showcased Benny's growing sophistication as an arranger. The mournful guitar licks, sweeping strings, and Agnetha's lead vocal, delicate yet powerful, created a richer, more cinematic sound. This evolution would continue in later albums, culminating in the orchestral grandeur of The Winner Takes It All and the synth-driven melancholy of The Visitors. Though Bjorn wrote the lyrics, it was Agnetha's voice that brought them to life. Her delivery, soft in the verses, soaring in the chorus, added an extra layer of poignancy. Bjorn has often praised her ability to convey vulnerability without over-singing, letting the lyrics' sadness resonate naturally. Years later, fans would retroactively interpret her performance as eerily prophetic of her and Bjorn's divorce. However, Agnetha has said that she didn't personally connect the song to her own life at the time. She simply treated it as a story to be told. In interviews, Bjorn has been asked whether Knowing Me, Knowing You was a subconscious expression of his marital troubles. He maintains that it wasn't, at least not intentionally. However, he acknowledges that art often reveals truths the artist isn't fully aware of. When I listen to it now, it's almost eerie how accurately it describes the feeling of a relationship ending, he once said. But at the time, I was just writing a good pop song. Life has a way of catching up with your work. Looking back, Bjorn sees Knowing Me, Knowing You as a crucial stepping stone in ABBA's journey. It proved they could tackle serious themes without losing their pop sensibility, paving the way for later masterpieces like Super Trooper and The Day Before You Came. It also holds personal significance for him as one of the first ABBA songs where he felt he was writing as a true lyricist, not just a pop craftsman. That was the moment I realized songs could be little novels, he reflected. Nearly 50 years after its release, Knowing Me, Knowing You remains one of ABBA's most enduring hits. Its power lies in its universality. Almost everyone has experienced the quiet sorrow of a love that couldn't last. For Bjorn, the song is a testament to the strange alchemy of songwriting. Sometimes you create something that means more than you initially intended. It's funny, Ejin, he once mused. You write a song thinking it's about one thing, and then life turns it into something else entirely. Ultimately, Knowing Me, Knowing You is more than a breakup anthem. It's a masterclass in emotional storytelling, a snapshot of a moment when ABBA transitioned from pure pop to something deeper, more timeless. And for Bjorn, it remains a proud achievement, even if its meaning has grown more personal with time. Knowing Me, Knowing You isn't just an ABBA classic. It's a masterpiece of emotional storytelling. Björn Ulvaeus has revealed that while the song wasn't about his own marriage at the time, its lyrics about a couple's quiet, mutual breakup eerily foreshadowed his later divorce from Agnetha. The haunting "aha" refrain, the empty house imagery, and Agnetha's vulnerable vocals made it one of ABBA's first truly mature breakup songs, and a turning point in their career.